The notorious Conor McGregor is among the biggest stars in combat sports. His achievements and journey inspire millions of fight fans around the world. Coming from the streets of Dublin, it did not take long for McGregor to get noticed by the UFC. Here is Conor McGregor. What is the top UFC star really worth? If you're a subscriber, well, welcome back to MEGALUXURY. But if you're new to this channel, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now, let's get into it. At the age of 32, he is still very much in the prime of his career, which is an exciting prospect given what we've already seen from him thus far. Of course, there's more to the man than meets the eye, which is probably why opinions are so split down the middle regarding whether people love the guy or can't stand him. Conor's career in mixed martial arts began when he was 18 years old and made his MMA debut. He won his first amateur fight by TKO against Kieran Campbell, and after the fight was signed to Irish Cage of Truth Promotions. This is where his professional fighting career began. McGregor's journey in the UFC is, if nothing, a fairy tale. He finished Marcus Brimage via knockout in his debut in 2013. The Notorious dominated the featherweight division by beating the featherweight king, Jose Aldo, in 13 seconds. Moreover, he became the first double champion in UFC history by beating Eddie Alvarez. Additionally, McGregor crossed the MMA boundary and fought the greatest boxer of this generation, Floyd Mayweather. The Irishman made a guaranteed $30 million in this fight, and as of 2021, Conor McGregor's net worth is $120 million. Conor McGregor's first-round stoppage of Donald Cerrone last time saw him earn $3 million. He received a similar purse from the 2018 defeat against Khabib Nurmagomedov. The Dubliner's biggest payout to date came from the 2017 boxing showdown with Floyd Mayweather. According to Forbes, he walked away with $85 million, more than double what he was initially guaranteed. The fighter has lucrative sponsorship deals with Reebok, who reportedly pay him $5 million per year, as well as a multi-million-dollar contract with Monster Energy. McGregor also has his own whiskey brand called Proper No. 12, which he claims made in excess of $1 billion in its first year. McGregor is known to spend money on lavish material items beyond clothing. He owns a fleet of luxury cars, 3 limited edition Lamborghinis, a custom Rolls-Royce Ghost worth more than $300,000, a Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead coupe valued at $500,000, a BMW multiple range Rover, and more. He also has a sweet ride for his son, Conor McGregor Jr. While it's estimated that his collection includes 15 to 20 cars, McGregor's fleet of vehicles isn't limited to the road. In 2017, McGregor bought his first yacht, dubbed the 188, after the euros he once received in welfare checks before his meteoric rise. McGregor added another $3.4 million yacht to his collection in January of 2019. As his empire expands, McGregor needs somewhere to put all his prized possessions. This summer, the UFC champ bought a $2 million mansion in Kildare, Ireland. The riverside property, which features full horse riding facilities, has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a living room, dining room, kitchen, and game rooms. McGregor has been known to buy customized arcade games for his son, each costing $1,150. The home also has its own gym. McGregor, who had a humble Irish upbringing, is now one of the world's wealthiest athletes, and he isn't shy about investing and spending money, reminding the world of who he is and where he came from. Conor McGregor equals luxury, and in the world of travel, luxury equals a private jet. At this stage, it's not like he can really go on any given flight in first class, because even the folks around him are bound to recognize his face and want a picture. Private jets are fairly standard when you're on Conor's level of fame and success, even though they probably shouldn't be used in the same manners as his was back in April. Yes, we are referring to the bus incident again, but how can we forget? Conor McGregor doesn't do anything half-heartedly, and we've seen evidence of that since day one. The man travels and dresses in style, and that includes his taste in watches, as he always seems to have a big and bold item strapped around his wrist whenever he appears in the public eye. You can see the gold, silver, or bronze from a mile away, and it's not too ridiculous to suggest that that's intentional. The guy just gets it, and while some may criticize his style, either out of taste or jealousy, there's no denying that he understands how to turn heads. Conor McGregor announced that he'd be teaming up with David August in order to create a whole new line of suits as he continues to begin other ventures outside of professional fighting, which in the long run is probably the smart move. This particular idea is probably slightly less accessible to the general public than the whiskey, but at the same time, it's something that he appears to be deeply passionate about. We're still waiting to hear more about the whole thing, but given that it took a year to uncover more about the Proper 12, we imagine an announcement could be imminent. In January 2018, McGregor raised eyebrows in the fashion community beyond the Gucci fur coats or three-piece custom-made suits he had sported before the bouts. The fighter and his tailor decided to launch their own fashion brand under the name of August McGregor. The fashion label offers sportswear and modern suiting inspired by McGregor's bold style. Suits available on the website range from about $650 to $1,200. McGregor's personal wardrobe includes, but is not limited to, $2,000 Gucci shirts, a $920 Louis Vuitton jumper, $100,000 gold watches, $1,000 crocodile loafers, and a Gucci mink coat that, when paired with the matching ensemble, costs $150,000. Starting a fashion label and looking the part requires a large investment up front, and McGregor seems to believe that you have to spend money to make money. Hey, mega luxury fans! As you can see from today's video, it takes a lot of money to enjoy a luxury lifestyle. One of the smartest ways that people are making a lot of money today is by investing in digital real estate. That's right, digital real estate, or .com domain names, are making smart people very rich. For example, the owner of Voice.com recently sold his domain name to a software company for $30 million. In fact, many domain names sell for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and yes, even tens of millions of dollars every year. Do you want to know how to make serious money investing in domain names? Well, by simply watching this mega luxury video, you now have a special opportunity to join DN Academy to gain an accelerated education in domain name investing. By joining DN Academy today, you can quickly learn all you need to know about domain name investing to start making a lot more money for you and your family in a short amount of time. Created by Michael Seiger, one of the world's most successful domain name investors, DN Academy is an online accelerated learning course for domain name investing. Without a doubt, it's the quickest way for you to become a successful domain name investor. One DN Academy student only paid $7 for the domain name bestsocialcasinos.com. Only 97 days later, he sold the domain name to a global marketing agency for an easy $2,000. The same DN Academy student paid only $69 for the domain name smartmonday.com. Only 92 days later, he sold the domain name to a global insurance company for an incredible $14,500. That same DN Academy student paid $2,300 for the domain name abcapital.com. Only 130 days later, he sold the domain name to a global finance company for a whopping $35,000. Best of all, this DN Academy student made all these sales without spending any money on marketing or making any cold calls to make sales. He simply let the domain names sell themselves. While this one student's results are not representative of all DN Academy students' results, by joining DN Academy today, you will learn how you can make some serious money for you and your family. And for all fans of mega luxury videos, we have worked with DN Academy to get you the best available rate on your DN Academy enrollment fee. However, time is limited. To ensure you get the best rate, join DN Academy today by visiting our special website located at dnarate.com. Only at dnarate.com will you receive the best available rate for all mega luxury fans. The sooner you take action at dnarate.com, the sooner you could be making all the money you need to provide a luxury lifestyle for you and those you love. And now, back to today's mega luxury video. McGregor is also a good guy. Simon Community and Inner City Helping Homeless are two of the more notable charities that Conor McGregor has helped out over the years, as the Irishman attempts to give back to the community that helped to raise him and mold him into the man you see before you today. The guy has had a few controversies over the years, but there's absolutely no denying that his heart is in the right place 99 times out of 100, and this is an example of that. He could easily go his entire life without donating a single penny to these charities, but he cares, and that's vitally important to remember. Something that Conor could and probably should tone down on is his partying. The guy obviously has every right to enjoy himself given that he made a 9-figure sum against Mayweather. But it seems as if he might have taken things too far once or twice. We can't know that for sure, but some of his actions have been downright baffling, and regardless of whether or not he defeats Nurmagomedov, it'll be fascinating to see how he reacts in the immediate aftermath. Will he dive straight back into another fight camp, or will he go on another 3-day bender? What can you say about McGregor's net worth and spending? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue giving you the best content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.